Hello everyone, my name is Sam Dooley, and in this video I will use the equalize editor to show how to create signs of operation used to indicate addition. First, I type Alt-Shift-H, D, and select the symbol reference page, which lists the forms of addition I will show in this video. I will cover 5 different forms of addition: the usual infix plus sign, the plus or minus sign, the plus and minus sign, the prefix plus sign, and the prefix positive sign. Each sign of operation can be entered from the computer keyboard, from the arithmetic symbol palette, or using Nemeth Braille. For this video, I open the Equalize Editor settings page by typing Alt-Shift-H, G, and use the symbol palettes settings to show just the arithmetic palette. To hide other palettes we will not be using here. The usual infix addition sign is entered by typing plus on the computer keyboard. I type Control M to begin a new math expression, then 2 plus 3 to enter the sum of 2 and 3. After typing 2, I could also press the plus sign button on the quick bar, or the plus sign button from the arithmetic palette. Using Nemeth Braille, I type 456146 to begin a math expression, then dots 23 to enter the number 2. The Equalize editor supplies the numeric indicator and includes it in the Braille output. Then dots 346 to enter the plus sign after the 2. The Equalize editor supplies an empty placeholder after the plus sign and includes a full Braille cell to represent the placeholder. I type dots 25 to enter the number 3 to complete the sum. Following the rules for Nemeth Braille, the numeric indicator is not needed before the number 3, so it is not included there in the Braille output. I type 456156 to complete the math expression, and the input position moves after the closed Nemeth indicator created earlier as part of the math expression. Plus or minus sign is entered by typing plus followed by minus on the computer keyboard. I type Control M to begin a math expression, then 2 to enter the number 2. When I type plus, the expression becomes 2 plus blank, and the Equalize editor waits for what comes next. When I type minus, the expression changes to 2 plus or minus blank, as the Equalize editor recognizes the sequence plus followed by minus as the plus or minus sign. Visually, the plus or minus sign is written as a plus sign directly over a minus sign. I type 3 to complete the sum 2 plus or minus 3. After typing 2, I could also press the plus or minus sign button from the arithmetic palette. Using Nemeth Braille, I type 456146 to begin a math expression, then 23 to enter the number 2, then dots 346 to enter the plus sign after the 2, Then dots 3, 6, and the plus sign changes visually to the plus or minus sign, and the equalize editor produces dots 3, 4, 6, 3, 6 as the Braille representation of the plus or minus sign. I type 2, 5 to enter the number 3 to complete the sum. The plus and minus sign is entered by typing plus followed by Control Alt minus on the computer keyboard. I type Control M to begin a math expression, then 2 to enter the number 2. I type plus and the expression becomes 2 plus blank, and the equalize editor waits for what comes next. When I type Control Alt minus, the expression changes to 2 plus and minus blank, as the equalize editor recognizes this sequence as the plus and minus sign. Visually, the plus and minus sign is written as a plus sign followed by a minus sign. I type 3 to complete the sum 2 plus and minus 3. After typing 2, I could also press the plus and minus sign button from the Arithmetic palette. Using Nemeth Braille, I type 456146 to begin a math expression, then 23 to enter the number 2. Then dots 346 to enter the plus sign after the 2, then dot 5 and dots 3, 6, and the plus sign changes visually to the plus and minus sign, and the equalize editor produces dots 3, 4, 6, 5, 3, 6 as the Braille representation of the plus and minus sign. Note the use of dot 5 to distinguish the plus and minus sign from the plus or minus sign, which does not use dot 5. I type dots 2, 5 to enter the number 3 to complete the sum. Prefix addition sign is entered by typing plus on the computer keyboard when there is no preceding expression for it to follow. I type Control M to begin a math expression, then plus 3 to enter plus 3. After typing Control M, I could also press the plus sign button on the quick bar or the plus sign button from the Arithmetic palette. Using Nemeth Braille, I type 456146 to begin a math expression, then 346 to enter the prefix addition sign, then 25 to enter the number 3. The equalize editor produces dots 346 for the prefix addition sign, and the expression does not require a numeric indicator before the number 3. The prefix positive sign is entered by typing Control Alt circumflex followed by plus on the computer keyboard. I type Control M to begin a math expression, and then Control Alt circumflex, that is Control Alt Shift 6, to initiate the prefix superscript, then plus to indicate the prefix positive sign, followed by 3 to enter positive 3. After typing Control M, I could also press the positive sign button from the Arithmetic palette before typing 3 to produce the same expression. Using Nemeth Braille, I type 456146 to begin a math expression, then 45 to create an exponent, and I press 346 to enter the plus sign in the exponent. Next, I type .5, and the equalize editor recognizes the 3-cell sequence for the prefix superscript plus and creates the positive sign expression. I type .25 to finish entering positive 3. The equalize editor supports an additional Braille sequence to enter the positive sign operation. After I type 456146 to begin a math expression, then 45 to create an exponent, I can first type .5 to change the exponent into a pre-superscript before typing .346 to create the prefix positive sign expression. As before, I type .25 to finish entering positive 3. And that completes this demonstration for how to enter 5 different forms of addition supported by the equalize editor. Please send email or leave a comment if you have any suggestions that would improve the keyboard or Braille entry methods for addition forms in the equalize editor. For more information about the equalize editor, please visit the Lake Pines Braille website at lakepinesbraille.com.